Hello friends, I'm Manisha. Welcome you all in Seva Samajik Vikas Sanstha Satara. In today's session, we are going to discuss about the rules related to adjective. Now let's discuss these rules one by one. First rule, some adjectives don't accept some adjectives don't accept a comparative or superlative degrees. These types of adjectives denote absolute position. Here it is the list of such adjective. Now friends, here list of such adjectives are given such as a perfect, unique, ideal, cheap, then universal, extreme, complete, entire, excellent, absolute, then eternal, impossible and supreme. So what it indicates, these adjectives don't accept a comparative or superlative degree. So along with these adjectives, there is no need to use any comparative or superlative degree. For example, India is a superpower. Here, superpower, this adjective is used for India. So we cannot use here comparative or superlative form. Now see the second example, that is entire valley is desolated. So here also comparative form there is no need to use. Now when we are thinking about the second rule, these adjectives are followed by to in their comparative degree and not by than. So when we are using to instead of than, that we are going to see here, such adjectives mentioned here: inferior, superior, prior, senior, junior, prefer, preferable. So preferable to, prior to, inferior to. In this way, we need to use a preposition to along with this adjective. Here few examples are given. First one, a notice was issued prior to the meeting. These goods are inferior to those. Means comparison is made between these goods and those goods. So for doing that comparison, to is used. I prefer coffee to tea. Means instead of tea, I will give preference to coffee. So comparison is made by using this word or this preposition to. Now see the next rule. Third rule. When two adjectives qualify the same noun, means two adjectives are used for same noun, then both the adjectives should be in the same degree. Means if one adjective is in a positive form, then second adjective must be in the positive. Or if one is in a means in the same form, these adjective must be used. However, if both the adjectives are in comparative or superlative degree, then than or the should be used only once. Means when we are using these two adjectives in its comparative form or superlative form, so at that time we must use only once than or two. For example, she is beautiful and intelligent. Now these two adjectives, which two adjectives are mentioned here, beautiful as well as intelligent, both these adjectives are used for the same girl. Okay, means beautiful as well as intelligent, both these adjectives are used for the same girl, and that's why both these adjectives are in positive form. Means degree of compare, if we have seen of these two adjectives, then it is positive. Now see the next one. Maya is the most clever, sorry, Maya is the most clever, and most cunning employee. So, cunning as well as clever, these are the two adjectives used for the one and only Maya. Okay, so Maya is the most clever and most cunning employee of the office. Means, of course, this first one we are using in the positive sense and the second one in the negative sense. But these both adjectives are used for that one noun, that is Maya, and that's why both these adjectives must be in the same degree. And here you are able to see most is used, most we are using in superlative form. So you are able to understand this third rule, that when we are doing comparison or two adjectives are used for only one noun, in such a case we must use this adjective either in a positive form or comparative or superlative, but both these adjectives must be in the same form. Now see the fourth rule. Okay, what is the fourth rule? Rule number 4: ordinals are placed before cardinals. Dear friends, now first let me know what you are having knowledge about the cardinal numbers and ordinal numbers. The numbers which are showing the orders: first, second, third, fourth, last. Okay, so they are known as ordinal numbers, those who are showing orders. And cardinals mean just numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, like that. So here in the example, I was asked to read the first four lines of the poem. First is in a ordinal form and four is in a cardinal form. So in one sentence, numbers are used, but ordinal must be first and then cardinal. The last two person, last and two, these are the two numbers used here. Last shows the order, so ordinal, and two cardinal numbers. So I hope so. Fourth rule is also clear to you. When the numbers are there in the line, so ordinal number come first and then cardinal number. Now let's see the next rule. Rule number 5: a comparative degree that end in er means cleverer. Okay, so like that, er will be at the end, should be used as more plus and then positive form of that or positive degree of that adjective, while comparing two adjective of a one and the same thing or a person. For example, she is more clever than honest. What it meaning of this sentence is that she is more clever and her quality of mind, okay, it is more than this honesty. Honest is the adjective, honesty is the noun. Okay, intelligence, that is also noun. Clever, adjective. Both adjectives are used for one person, but here comparison is made between these two things. And therefore, we actually clever, cleverer, cleverest. That is the form of these adjectives. But here in the given sentence, we cannot use more clever. Means she is cleverer than honest. No. So in this way, we cannot use the adjective, and therefore we have to use more plus that positive degree. Now see the second example. She is cleverer than I. Here, quality of cleverness is compared of two different people. That is she and I. So here comparison is made between two people. One subject is she and another one is I. And the quality of cleverness, means cleverer, is used here. So here cleverer can be used. But in the first example, clever and honest, both adjectives are used for she. And that's why we cannot use clever. She is cleverer than honest. No, she is more clever than honest. Now let's see the next example, rule 6. These and those should be used with singular noun, kind, type, or sort. For example, she is, she will not do, she will not do, what she will not do, this kind of dance. So here, this kind of dance. Huh? So this will, she will not do. So this word is used before dance types. Second sentence, we can do this sort of work. This sort of work, not these sort. So singular form must be used before kind as well as sort or type. Now see the next rule. All, both. Take the is what? The is article used along with this all and both. After them, while, whole takes it before when these are used as adjectives. For example, all the girls are beautiful. All the girls are beautiful. So all the girls. Here article the is used after all. Then in the second example, both boys were clever. Both the boys were clever. So article the is used with after both. The whole world is a rat trap. Now, before whole, article the is used. What you have observed, after all or after both, article the can be used. Whereas before whole word, we can use article the. Now let's see the eighth rule. All and both. These both words take possessive case after them. For example, my work ended in nothing. My work, all my work ended in nothing. All my work ended in nothing. So what it is here? It is in means as you have not got that accepted expected result. Both my brothers are clever. Both of my brothers. Both the brothers, have we used here article the? No. So both my brothers, plural are there. So no article. All my work ended in nothing. All and both here they have taken take possessive case. Possessive case after them, and therefore there is no article. Now ninth rule. Following will be used immediately before the word they qualify. For example, either, neither, not only, both, even, but also, in such cases. Now let's see the example. She came to, she came not only to dance, but also to sing there. Means she came for both things, for to dance as well as to sing. And these both part of the sentence are used by the conjunction not only but also. Okay, so not only but also, and two things are joined, to dance and to sing. Now see the second example. She is either tired or sleepy. So tired and sleepy, these two things are joined by either or. Okay, now let's see the next rule. 10th rule. As is used in a positive degree to denote quality, while than is used in the comparative degree. Means when we want to compare two things, we are using than. And when we want to show the similarity, at that time we are using in positive degree, we are using word as. Now let's see or understand the use of as well as than with the help of given sentences. She is as clever as. She is as clever as. If not cleverer than me. If not cleverer than me, but she is as clever as me. So in this way, this as word is used. Now see the second form. I am as honest as, if not more honest than you. Means I am as honest as you, if not more honest than you. So here you are able to understand when we want to show similarity or when we want to make the sentence in the positive degree, we are using as word, and when we want to do any kind of comparison, at that time we are using than. Now let's see the rule number 11. When two adjectives required different preposition, then appropriate preposition should be used with the both of the adjectives. For example, I'm senior to. Senior, I have already told in the last PPT that rule number 2, inferior, superior, prior, along with this word we are using that, isn't it? Now here, so here sentence is that I am senior to. So here comparison is made between I and he. So I am senior to him and I am older than him. But both sentences are joined by using this conjunction, and, isn't it? And that's why the sentence is that I am senior to and older than he, as the comparison is between I and he, and the sentence is joined by conjunction and. Now let's see the next example. His pain is different. His pain is different from me. So along with the word different, we have used from. And his pain is cheaper than mine. So between comparison is made between his pain and my pain. And two different sentences are there. His pain is different from my pain and his pain is cheaper than mine. So while joining the sentence by using conjunction and, we have to use these prepositions along with these adjectives. Now let's see rule number 12. We should use an adjective after noun when the noun is followed by the preposition. If noun is followed by the preposition, means preposition will be first and then noun. At that time, we must use adjective after noun. For example, the subject is a matter worthy of note. The subject is matter worthy of note. Of note. Preposition, okay, and then note. Noun is given. Subject. So how is the subject? So subject is matter worthy. Very important. Next example, she is the girl. She is the girl suitable for this role. So she is the girl. So how is that girl who is suitable for the role? Okay. So for this role, that is what preposition and noun. So we have to use that adjective girl immediately after that noun. So she is the girl suitable for the role. Now let's see next rule. Rule number 3. If the comparison of weight, quantity, and number is implied and time is used with it, so along with that quantity comparison, we are using even a time. So what we have to do? Use with it, then we use positive degree. But when time is not used after comparative, is implies in the sentence. For example, my book is three times. My book is three times as cheap as yours. So three times time and that quantity is given. So as cheap as. So adjective is used in the positive form. My book is 5 rupees cheaper than you. Here 5 rupees, not times is used. Here 5 rupees quantity is given. So here we can use cheap instead of cheap, cheaper means comparative degree is used here. Now let's see the rule number 14. Some adjectives are used only predicative and using them attributively is wrong. Attributive means what? Attributive means adjective comes before the noun. They and describe the subject. Describe the subject. For example, the sky is blue. So adjective blue is used after the sky. Here is the list of such adjectives. So, which are such adjective? Afraid, asleep, like, aware, alone, due, glad, ill, ready, unable, sorry, sure, well, and worthy. So, let's see this rule with the example. For example, she alone cannot do this, means can't do this. She alone can't do this. She alone can't do this. So can't do this. Alone word is used. Next, I found the boy asleep. So I found the boy. So how was the boy asleep? Adjective is used after that. Now, the boy is afraid. The boy is afraid of snake. So how is the boy? The boy is afraid. Afraid is what? Adjective used for the boy. She is the noun used here, pronoun is, and for that adjective alone is used immediately after that. I found the boy, and how is the boy? Boy asleep. The boy is afraid of snake. So how is the boy afraid? So after that means here you are able to see the rule number 14 is used in the given example. And the rule number 15. If many adjectives are used to qualify a noun, then we observe the following order of the adjectives: size, shape, age, color, nationality, material, etc. For example, 13 years old whitish Indian boy. So this whole part is what subject here: 13 years old whitish Indian boy. Boy is noun. And how is boy Indian? Not only in a whitish Indian. And his age is 13 years. So all these are adjective used for this boy. He is the main attraction of the show. He is the main attraction of the show. Means many adjectives are used only for the one noun. See the another example. A big, round, black American plastic table. Actually, in the sentence, this whole part is what subject and remaining part is what predicate. Has been bought for me. So, what has been bought for me? A table. And how is the table? A big, round, black American plastic table. So for one table, all these adjectives are used, which are showing it's a size or a shape or a color or nationality or material and so on. So if many adjectives are used to qualify a noun, then we observe the following order. So in which order it should be written? So first size must be given, then shape should be included, then it's a age, then color, then nationality, and then material. For example, age is told first, 13 years old, and then nationality of the boy is shown, that which is whitish Indian. Here, when we are talking about table, first that size is told, then it's a shape is told, then it's a material. Now see the third example. I live in a large grass house near a bank. So this all information about house, and how, where is the house or how is the house. It's a large, means first size is told, and then the means where it is or what kind of material is used for that. So glass, large glass house, and which is near the bank. So in this way we are able to see arrangement in the sentences when many adjectives are used for one noun. So here today we have discussed a few rules regarding using adjectives in the sentence. I hope so this all rules are clear to you. Now where we are using this knowledge when we want to uh, identify correct option to filling the blanks, or when we want to find out error part, or even to make a proper arrangement of the sentence. In such case we require to use this knowledge. So that's all for the day, and have a good day for everyone.